shirt on your chair, still there. Sunburned photos curled at the edges. We were wild-eyed, breathing summer air. You drew hearts in the fog of glass, said, someday we'll laugh at this. Now I'm driving past our faded haunts. Every turn tastes like your kiss. Echoes in the smoke of every bridge we burn. I see your face in the gray, in every slow twist and turn. The past just hangs in the breath I choke. I keep reaching through the years for echoes in the smoke. Dusty record with the label torn. Needle hums, then your laughter starts. We were dancing in a halfway lit kitchen, bare feet, brave hearts in the dark. I still wear that old chain you gave me, cold metal, but it keeps me warm. When the night gets heavy and hollow, your memory moves through the storm. Maybe we were too young to know how long forever really goes, but those small town nights still call my name. I talk to the silence like you're there. Feel your fingers in my hair. Every lonely light looks the found your sweater in the corner. Still smells like autumn rain. Polaroids on the refrigerator, all our goals in picture frames. Broken love theory, we were almost never easy. You were right there, but unfinished history. Coffee cups and Sunday records, you would dance, I'd watch you sway. We were learning how to hold each other while we pushed each other away. Maybe love is made of fragments, little truths we never say. You were scared of being stranded, I was scared you'd leave instead. So I loved you from a distance, close enough to feel the ache. If I could go back for a minute, I would stay when you would break. Broken love theory. Broken love theory. Found your jacket in the closet, smell like smoke and summer rain. Polaroids curled at the edges, we were laughing, half insane. You were driving way past midnight, windows down, the dashboard glow. Every song we knew we shouted, like the future didn't know. I'm still drunk on you, on the way you said my name. All the little out of focus nights we never framed. I'm still high on us, on the things we thought we'd do. Years have passed and I'm stone cold sober, but I'm still drunk on you. Coffee cup with chipped off china, ring of brown you left that day. Said you'd write me from the coastline, then your letters washed away. I got older, I got careful, paid my bills and slept by 10. But some nights that old guitar line takes me right back there again. Maybe we were made to be just a half-finished song in a cheap bar room. But I still feel your hand on the wheel every time that thunder rolls through the room. I don't chase ghosts, I don't chase you, but my heart still leans like it used to do. And I'm stone cold sober, but I'm still drunk on you. Coffee cup rings on the table. Your sweater still hangs on the chair. Sunday sun creeping through the window, dust in the air. You were there. Old Polaroids curled at the edges. Colors all drifting to gray. I trace your face with the side of my thumb, like I could bring you back there. Drifting slow through the past, back to him falling like ash, soft on the ground of your name. Found your jacket in the closet, smell like summer, dust and rain. Faded ticket in the pocket, 2 hearts scribbled by my name. Broken promises blue, that's the song we're still stuck to. Every word we swore was true echoes in this empty room. Broken promises blues, I still taste that Friday moon. You were mine, at least I knew, till the morning took you to. Polaroids along the mirror, all our smiles, but one our cries. You said, love, I'll never leave you. Funny how forever flies. I still drive past your old street, windows down, your ghost in the breeze. Every red light feels like August, every green says, come back to me. Old jean jacket on the back of a chair, your record stacked by the just in the light. It's dancing in pairs, like every slow song we swore was ours. Coffee gone cold by the side of the bed. Your faded letter fold is soft at the bends, reading the lines that I already know. Still feel your hand on my shadow again, bleeding soul romance. Cut me, then you hold me in your hands. Every scar, every glance, write your name across my heart again. Bleeding soul romance hurts, but I keep running back to that old slow dance. Bleeding soul romance. Photograph curling on the fridge door frame. Bare feet summer, you were stealing my hat. We were too young to say anything right, but somehow we knew not to look back. Did we burn too bright, too fast, or did we just last in different ways? You're the ache that never asks, but answers every lonely day. I try to move on, I try to be strong, but every quiet room plays our song. Bleeding soul romance. Cut me, then you hold me in your hands. Every scar, every glance, write your name across my heart again. Bleeding soul romance. Bleeding soul romance. Bleeding soul romance. Dust on the frame of a night we never planned. You laughing in that sweater, bare feet on the cold wood floor. TV glow on your shoulders, your record spinning slow. We were dancing out of rhythm, but I never felt so sure. Dark room, slow jam, you and me swaying. Old song playing, on and on and on. Dark room, slow jam, hearts wide open. talked about forever, like it was an easy word. Shared secrets into pillows till the sunrise found us there. The rusty little heater, humming like it understood. You traced plans on my fingers like a map we never shared. I still drive past that apartment. Windows change, but I still see your silhouette in that doorway, singing softly over me. If I close my eyes, I'm back there, barely grown, but holding on to every breath between the beats of that half-forgotten song. Dust on the frames, faded sun in the curtains, coffee stain on the counter from the night you said you'd stay. Your jacket still hangs on the back of that old chair. I talk into the air like you just stepped away. When silence screams louder than our late night fights, every word we never said flashing like a warning light. When silence screams, I hear you calling out my name in the spaces, in the scenes of a love we couldn't say. When silence screams, your song on the radio hits the brakes on the highway. I pull over, eyes closed, turn back the records, spin the vinyl one more time. I'd hold the pause between your sentences and never cross that line. Lay light on the curtains, dust dancing in gold. Your sweater on the chair back, still warmer than the cold. Kitchen clock ticking over yesterday's plates. We talked until the sunrise. Now the night just waits. Old Polaroids curling on the fridge by the door. Every faded little corner soft from below. Just oh, cafe on the corner still smells like you and smoke. Our names carved in the table, half a promise, half a joke. You stirred sugar in your coffee, said someday we'll leave this town. I laughed like I didn't need you, didn't know what I'd found. Forever ends tonight, in this quiet, in this light. All the roads I didn't take lead me back to my mistakes. If I could hold you like I did back then, I'd lose you right instead of lose you when the truth cuts clear in the middle of my mind. How did we let forever end tonight? Your old letters in a shoebox, ink has faded, hurts the same. Ticket stubs and folded pictures, every date I know by name. You were dreaming out the window, I was staring at my feet. You were ready for the fire, I was scared of the heat. You're somewhere with somebody. Do you ever taste that rain on that August night, still falling on the roof and on my shame? If I called you in the darkness, would you know my voice by heart? Or am I just another story you had to tear apart? smells like rain and cheap perfume. Old Polaroids in a dusty drawer fade like a summer afternoon. I drive past houses we once knew, same cracked sidewalks, different shoes. Your name still echoes in these rooms, soft as a distant closing door. Love was the wound that never quite healed, burned like the sun on skin that refused to peel. We were the fire, we were the fuel, even when it broke us. Love was the wound. We danced in kitchens in bare feet, nervous laughter, tangled sheets. We built our future out of plans written on napkins, held in our hands. Then all the small things came undone. A word too sharp, a missed call spun. I left your sweater on my chair. Still smells like autumn rain. Polaroids curled at the edges. We were laughing through the grain. I can feel your head on my shoulder. Old movie on, almost asleep. Did I hold on too tightly back then? Did I love you too deep? I loved you too deep, past the roots, past the reasons we could keep. Through the hurt, through the secrets that we keep. You were under my skin, under everything. I loved you too deep. We used to race the morning traffic, windows down, your hair untied. You draw hearts in dusty dashboards. Say someday we'll get this right. But the days got sharp around us, little cuts we couldn't see. Guess we both grew different directions from the same old dream. I love you too deep, past the roots, past the reasons we could keep. Through the hurt, through the secrets that we keep. You were under my skin, under everything. I love you too deep. If I pass you on a Sunday by the market where we'd meet, would you smile like nothing's broken, or feel the floor beneath your feet? All the words we never whispered, all the nights I couldn't sleep, still echo in the quiet where your shadow used to breathe. I love you too deep, too deep, too deep. Till the song ran out of inches and the record found its click and hiss. I still play it, soft and slow. I still love you. Too deep, too deep. Old Polaroids in a coffee tin, edges curl like the years we've been. Your jacket's still on the kitchen chair, threads of you in the quiet air. We used to talk till the sky turned gray, laughing hard at the every scar we were proud to show. You and I, we were all we'd know. Burning in blue, like a flame in the dark that never really faded. I'm still turning to you. Every road that I take feels a little outdated. It's a color of hurt, it's a color of home I keep running back to. I'm lost in the hue of us, burning in blue. I still drive by your parents' place, see our ghosts in the driveway space. Hands on wheels, but my mind rewinds every state that we left behind. Maybe we were too young to name it. Maybe we were too scared to choose. Now the past plays on a rotation, different lives, but the same old tune. If I see you again, would it feel brand new, or just burning in blue? Burning in blue, like a flame in the dark that never really faded. I'm still turning to you. Every road that I take feels a little outdated. It's a color of hurt, it's a color of home I keep running back to. I'm lost in the hue of us, burning in blue. Your jacket still hangs on the back of that chair, faded leather, frayed at the seams, photograph curling in a dusty old frame. You're laughing like you never had to leave. I still drive down that dead end road, windows down, radio low. Every turn feels like a ghost of who we used to be. Electric heartache running through these wires in my chest. Every memory hits me like a lightning in my breath. We were young, we were wild, we were sure it wouldn't break. on and stretch a little too long. Your name almost slips when I talk to my friends. Then I bury it deep in a song. I still taste that first July rain, bare feet, back roads, tangled names. How do moments fade to gray when they still burn in me? Found your jacket in the corner. Smell the autumn on the sleeves. We were younger in that flannel, saying things we have believed. Oh, cassette on the table, faded label, cracked clear case. I press play and there we are. Every word, every wasted day. Whiskey tears running down a Polaroid night. Laughing till we both caught fire, then we burned out of sight. Whiskey tears on the letters that I never sent. You were my beautiful accident. I still taste you here in these whiskey tears. We were steady as a bar stool on a floor that liked to shake, spilling promises like shot glass dreams. One more round we'd always take. You said love was just a moment. I said it could last for years. Guess we both were right in some way. You're still here when I'm out of beer. I don't call you anymore, but I talk to you at night. In the clink of cheap glass, in the glow of that sign. If I had one more chance, I'd keep my hands off the past. Hold you in the morning, let the evening crash. Old sweater on your chair still smells like autumn rain. Coffee rings on the table, where we traced each other's names. You laughed at my bad movies, left your records on my floor. Every song still feels like you walking through that door. Stay until it hurts, till the morning finds us crying. Hold me through the worst, even if we both are lying. A goodbye is coming anyway, let it break in slow reverse. Kiss me one more time and stay. Stay until it hurts. We danced in the kitchen barefoot, burned the toast, let it slide. You swore you'd never leave me, then you learned how to say goodbye. There's a dent in your old pillow from the way you used to turn. I lie there in the quiet, counting every lesson burned. Maybe we were just too young, too proud to bend, too scared to run. Still I keep a light on low in the window of my soul. If you ever miss this room, it's the way we fumbled through. You can find me where it aches, waiting in the space you made, waiting in the space you made. We were kids in the back of your rusted car, feet on the dash, tracing shapes in the dark. July on our skin, cheap soda on your seat. You swore this dead-end road led out to some bright sea. Shadows of forever still fall across my heart. I can feel your hand in mine in every faded part. We were drawn the day. Old car, dust on the dash, your jacket on the back seat still smells like the past. Small town fading in the mirror, you traced plans on the window, said someday we'll leave here. I'm still lost in your goodbye, frozen in that rearview sky. Every mile just turns me around. Every song brings back that sound. I keep driving, but I find I'm still lost in your goodbye. Late night, kitchen light glow, coffee in your chip cup, radio low, your note folded by the phone. Don't wait up, you wrote once, then never came home. All these years piled up like letters, jacket in the closet, ticket stubs in the pocket, folded tight. All our plans in faded ink, little ghosts of Saturday nights. You said we'd never lose this feeling. I still hear it in the hallway. I live alone with all these seasons. You're everywhere, you're everywhere. I'm lonely, but alive, breathing in the echoes of our time. Your shadow on the wall still fits with mine. I'm lonely, but alive, learning how to live between the lines of holding on and knowing you were mine. Coffee cup with your lipstick, still a ring on the table, stained and brown. Talk out loud like you're listening, and let the quiet settle down. I drive the long way past your corner, street we said we'd someday leave behind. Every stoplight flickers like a warning to turn around, but I just glide. I'm lonely, but alive, breathing in the echoes of our time. Your shadow on the wall still fits with mine. I'm lonely, but alive, learning how to live between the lines of holding on and knowing you were mine. I used to think forever, man, we'd walk the same old road. Now forever is the courage to sleep in a half-cold bed.